What's up, YouTube? It's your big homie AP. Now, before I start, y'all go hit that subscribe button and then we'll get straight to it. I don't make y'all wait, but I want y'all to wait long enough to hit that subscribe button. Okay. Takes a couple seconds. Do that and we can start the show. Let's get to it.
Hey, get you a drink, Jay.
Yeah, turn up.
Y'all want me to turn up with no women around? Insanity. It's absolutely diabolical. What did you get with no women around? Just men. Turn up. Are you crazy? What made you ask me some strange shit like that? Turn up with no women, just men. I ain't hanging around y'all no more. I can't do this shit.
Are you throwing too fast? Throwing slower.
Slow down, I got you.
Damn, that's gotta be a home run.
We have spent 5 full minutes hitting baseballs. My question is, when will we start hitting up some women?
Oh my God.
Calling them, seeing what they're doing, who they're with maybe, where they are. Just a suggestion. We don't have to do it. I just want to remind you, we have been hitting baseballs for 5 minutes. When will we start hitting up some women? We don't get paid to do this shit. Y'all let me know if this makes sense. We are out here catching footballs when we could be catching a vibe with some women.
What?
No. Let's address this shit right now. We are catching footballs when we could be catching a vibe with women. Are we? Get this shit out of here.
That's funny. All right. Okay. I gotta break this down in a couple ways. First of all, that was me. That was me majority of my life. I never could tolerate being around a bunch of dudes for long without getting around some women. Okay. Now, see, a lot of dudes think that that is a bad thing. And in some ways, it really is, because if it's not done right and for the right reasons, it will become a hindrance to a young man. It will slow you down in life. It could cause you a lot of problems in life. And I learned that throughout my life. All that me wanting to be around women and women's presence so much caused me to have a bunch of baby mamas, caused me to have a bunch of, messed up views on women too, getting to know them, in a lot of different ways that some men don't know them. It kind of messed my head up on how I view women, because, I seen the dirt. I seen what women are capable of by being around them so long and wanting that feminine energy around me. When I'm around a bunch of dudes, I mean, if we not hooping, why am I still trying to kick it after we hoop? Like, we done hooped already. I'm going somewhere else. If we meet for a drink or some couple drinks in, I'm like, all right. Now I ain't finna sit here and talk about women when I could be talking to a woman. So I always was the dude like this guy who it didn't take long before I'm trying to get around a female. You know what I mean? Now, call it what you want. Some people say that's tender D. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so, because I was hard on them. But I say it was pros to it and cons to it. That's how I'm gonna handle that. Now, the pro to it is no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It's the way the Diddy type of energy can happen is when y'all love being around dudes more than y'all love being around women. No Diddy, mug. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't tolerate that energy because it felt like Diddy. You know what I mean? All my life, anytime dudes was hard, man, y'all always trying to be around some female. I looked at dude like, what's wrong with dude? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you want to be, even if it wasn't always sexual? Let me tell y'all how I believe people should kick it. Young men and young girls should have a friend group that is, consists of males and females. This is how I think young people should kick it. Instead of having 50 guns around and a bunch of dudes around trying to act tough, they should get a group of females, a group of dudes, Find a designated spot to chill, maybe a little weed, maybe a little alcohol, nothing crazy. Play some games, play some board games, play some card games, play some, bring spades back. Because them type of vibes that I had as a young dude, them was the best times ever. When it'd be me and a couple dudes, maybe me and a wingman, maybe 2, 3 of us at the most, go hang with 2, 3, 4 females. You know what I mean? Play some cards, have some drinks, laugh and joke. Even if it wasn't no sex going on, we kicked it. That vibe to me was way better than 5 dudes going to the club, standing around drinking expensive drinks, spending a lot of money for the clothes and for the drinks and for the food, just to go home with no action, ain't even talk to a female, ain't have a laugh or a joke with a female, and then you just standing around with dudes acting like y'all had the time of y'all life. Then might even go out after the damn club at the Waffle House with a bunch of dudes. And then y'all get into it with another group of dudes and ain't got no action either. Now y'all having a shootout. Now y'all end up in jail with a bunch of more dudes. Make that make sense to me. That stuff right there is how the Diddy stuff happens. You need to cut that masculine energy with some femininity. You need some female energy somewhere in there, man. All dudes all day long, that's like going to war. That's like being in battle. And for y'all that don't know history, a lot of those soldiers who was away from their women for long periods of time to go to war, they was doing that Diddy stuff. They was doing that Diddy stuff, man. You know what I mean? Cowboys, same thing. You gone long periods of time without no women around. They get to doing what is jail culture? What is jail culture? A lot of Diddy stuff going on. So I always thought it weird for dudes to always want to be around dudes. But I gotta add this in there because this is also true. There is a lot of benefit to having camaraderie with a bunch of dudes too. It's good to have male friends to bounce your ideas off of, to talk to honestly about women and not be judged because y'all both going through it. You know what I'm saying? Having a bro or a brother or, some men around to kind of reinforce manhood with you and to you. You feel me? So it is very important to have men around. But if you don't cut that energy every once in a while with some females, you headed down a dark, oily road. You headed down a dark, oily road, man, in my opinion. No offense to dudes who don't like being around women. I just don't know why you don't. And I do understand that a lot of y'all feel like these women these days are numb, mindless, can't even enjoy them. They can't have fun. That's just the wrong group of women. That's all. Don't assume that there ain't a bunch of cool chicks. Sometimes you got to go kick it with the fat girls. Sometimes you got to go kick it with the artsy crowd. Sometimes you got to go kick it with the band geeks. You know what I'm saying? But you got to go find you a group of women that like having fun. That like enjoying life. That one of them making wings and fries. The other ones, they doing karaoke. Y'all drinking and smoking. That's a good damn time. Then you might get some sloppy at the end of the day. That's a great time to me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't ashamed of being one of them guys who always wanted women around. You know what I mean? It actually kept me out of jail, I believe. I always had somewhere to go. I always had some woman with me, or I had a date to go on, or some what to go get. And so while I was going to get cat, the block was getting shot up, or the buildings was getting raided. Lucky for me, I was laid up with some coochie. You know what I'm saying? So coochie saved my life. But it also put me in a lot of hardship. So again, I want to make this video honest and balanced. So you got to do everything in moderation. You can't OD on coochie. but you damn sure can't OD on a bunch of dudes around. And I'm going to leave it on this note. I don't even like male dogs because I don't want to be petting and rubbing an animal with balls. If I'm going to have a pet on my lap, I want a feminine little puppy that I could, pet and caress their head and not feel diddyish. But no, listen, I'm not trying to judge you guys who don't mind having a dog with nuts. It's just not me. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Don't forget to subscribe. Y'all have a good one.
Some of us have been rocking with AP from his Player for Life days right into his evolution to AP for Life. He's still the big homie, just a little older and a lot wiser. The most genuine dude on YouTube, keeping it real. And so many of you contact AP to tell him how much his advice has meant to you over the years. This channel has gotten so much support and love, from comments to likes to subs to shares to donations. All are very much so appreciated, and for those that would like to donate, you can do so via Cash App, $AP Family Man, or PayPal AP Family Man. All donations are appreciated and go towards continuing to produce content that is meaningful to the AP for Life fam. We thank you for your cash donations in advance. All relevant links to AP, including his book, Dirty Dirty Minds, are found in the description. Continue to enjoy the show.